I just had my thingy in, didn't I? Forgot to take it out. Headphones. Right. Is everybody okay? Hope you're all well. Keep the chat flowing, everybody. How's the climate there? Just kind of like, it's okay. Still a little bit cold, but it's warming up. We're kind of into spring, like early spring now. I'm from the UK. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Anyone that didn't need any advice with anything or anything like that, we can try and help. Sorry on YouTube if it's dark and not very good picture, but at the moment that's the best that I can do. Well, I could try and plug in my webcam, but it just causes like an awkward angle when I try to do that. I'd have to try and set it up in a way that, yeah. I might have to, I don't know if whether I should restart the TikTok because the first few minutes, like no one could see anything. So then maybe that's messed up the algorithm or something. So I might just restart it or something. I don't know. All right, yeah, we'll do that. All right. Oh, hello everybody. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Rock One. Hello, Orion. Hello, Vic. How did I get over the first love? I think just kind of, yeah, it was yeah, it wasn't easy, but just kind of, I started to try and like kind of work more on myself, really. Hello, Jimmy. How you doing? I hope you're well. No, I'm not yelling at you. Uh, yeah, how are we doing over on TikTok? Is everybody okay? Hope everyone's well. I'm from the UK, Vishal. No, I'm not a Christian. No, I'm not religious. No, I'm. No, like that was ages ago. The first you said about the first love of my life. How would you say that I'm still discomforted over it? What the hell would make you think that? That was a long, long time ago. That's something that, it's just, shall I say, a life lesson. I kind of just messed up and I was, yeah, things ended up bad, but I don't need to go over all that because, yeah, everyone doesn't need to know about all that stuff. But yeah, anyway, hope you're all having a good day, people. Let's get the chat flowing. uh, okay. I don't even know what to say, guys. I'm just feeling kind of burnt out. I don't know. I don't even know what to even talk about anymore. Feeling kind of burnt out and not really inspired anymore. I don't know. Because I feel like I just go around in circles. Whatever I think I try to explore, end up with no certainty, no resolve. So I kind of just feel like, what's the point? It's like you're just going around on a hamster wheel, like or a treadmill or something, stuck in the same spot. You feel like you're going a million miles an hour in the wrong direction. It's like you're trying to when you start getting into deep philosophical questions about things and you just have no answers. Maybe we're not supposed to have the answers. Maybe we're just not intelligent enough to really what you're saying. I mean, yeah, it's just, I can't do anything about that right now. I mean, I could try and plug the thing in, but it's going to cause a bit of a awkward angle, but maybe it'll still be better than just have to plug this thing in and change the camera. Try that. Just change this real quick. Full HD. There we go. Still not the best, but right. Is everyone okay? Atheist stand for goodness, kindness, compassion, respectfulness, justice, and peace. But the Bible advocates for such hate and harm, and I disagree with that. Yeah, this is a thing. It's like God's supposed to be about love and all that, but sometimes you think is God really love? Is God of the Bible really loving? When it's like, you know, it seems like a very bitter kind of narcissistic kind of person. I don't know. That's what it comes across as anyway, especially Old Testament, from what I've gathered. Yeah, well, I don't know. It is what it is. I'll have to just turn this on or something like that. Still not the best. I'd have to turn the whole thing around, and I'm not going to do that right now. If you don't like it, then just leave. Then I'm not. I mean, I'd have to turn it around, but then it's still going to be. It's not nothing I can really do, unfortunately. Good. Now it's messed up even more. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know really. It's no need to. I mean, the light's just. Yeah, it's not going to make that much of a difference anyway. I don't know really. It's just where I'm sat. It's not the best place, but I'm not going to move the whole thing around just for the sake of that. This is kind of just uh, let's check. Can people on TikTok actually see me or anything? Because no one's saying anything. Like, why is there no chatters or anything? What's going on? Like, are you guys just kind of gonna not say anything? It's like they're just a bunch of NPCs or something. Let's check, see if this is working. Oh, right. So, is the stream actually streaming on there? Hello, Alice. How you doing? All right. It says log in for full experience. I want to just see if like what it looks like when I'm not signed in, like, and I just why won't it let me just come on, fuck's sake. Can you guys on TikTok see me and hear me? What's going on? Fuck's sake. What's wrong with this fucking piece of shit? Alright, no one's saying anything. I'm trying to like see the live, but it's not. God's sake. Oh, Luca. Just to go out and back in again, see if that fixes it. I can't be doing with that and like have to keep going in and out of the live stream. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to make a choice whether I stream to YouTube or TikTok, or maybe I'd have to switch between them rather than doing them both at the same time. So, because I can't be doing with this happening all the time. Something ain't right. It keeps messing up, and yeah, it's just a pain in the ass. So I don't know if you guys can see me now, but let's have a look. It's just kind of annoying, but anyway, looks like it's working now. But for how long, I don't know. But we'll see. I could go on what you mean. I'm pretty passionate about how immoral religion is. I like standing up for people, and I don't like how religion is so hateful, immoral, divisive, anti-intellectual, etc. Yeah, but I'm also like not a complete atheist either. As in, we've got to define what God even is for a start, because I have my own interpretation. I think consciousness might be God, actually. That's kind of where I'm going with things. Some of the more ancient kind of philosophies on things that consciousness is God, that there isn't like an external God, but rather that consciousness or collective consciousness is God or something. What list? Oh, James, how you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome in here, everybody. Is everyone all right on TikTok? Can you see me then? Keep the chat flowing, everybody. Come on, guys. What's going on here? Hello, Toy and Wilfred. God is you yourself believe. Oh yeah. I don't really read books so much, Kevin. I read like articles and different watch videos about things, but I don't tend to read long ass fucking books. Yeah, yeah, that's fair enough. Yeah, oh Javid. Yeah, hope you're all well today, people. Uh, yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't even know what to talk about anymore because, like I said, you can just end up getting into arguments and debates on philosophies, but it's like you're never really going to get any resolve. I don't know. Just been feeling kind of burnt out, you know. Nothing hardly seems to be working out. And I'm trying to do things, and then it just, oh, really, Ollie? Maybe one day. Isn't that similar to rock climbing or something? I've done rock climbing before. Hello, Shad. I mean, I read like watch videos on philosophy and different things like that, but I'm not into reading books. I just can't be asked. It's just, yeah, I just don't enjoy it. Okay, thank you, James. I know, like they might say, "Oh, you need to like read books because it's better for you" or something, but I mean, I could probably listen to like an audio book or something like that, but not into reading personally. Yeah, I've tried reading stuff before, but it just, yeah, I find it easier just to listen to stuff. That I can absorb stuff a lot faster. It's just a lot of work to try and read stuff to have to then process it all. But some people say that reading is good for. I mean, everyone's different, right? Everyone has their own way of learning. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with the TikTok thing, but it's just draining. Hello, call me Angra. How you doing? Hope you're well today. Okay, Retha. All right. Or Rita, is it? I'm all right. I'm just, like I said, I try and put stuff out, and then no, I'm not making any moderators right now. I think, oh, this is cool. This is something that not many people can do, and nobody seems to give a damn. I'm like, I thought that the idea of something that's kind of rare, something that not many people can do, should really get me a lot of views, should get me like a lot of, people should find it interesting. But yet it just gets buried. It just gets, forgotten about. I don't get it. It's like, surely like things that are like some tricks like that that are probably like 1 in 1,000 people can actually do it. Surely that should get some attention, right? Like I just find that yet you'll get people watching a bunch of bullshit, bunch of drama and all that. I don't know. It's just sad to me, really. But so, what am I supposed to do? Like, part of me just wants to give up, but then I'm like, giving up to the weak, though. Turn on the light. Okay. There we go. Are you happy now? I'm alright, James. I'm just like... Oh, really? Well, thank you. Just finding it hard to even motivate myself anymore, to be honest. So you think it's like, what's the point? No, it's just like... Just feels like Groundhog Day and all that kind of thing. Yeah, that's the way it is. It's just... I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I've tried to I made this video for TikTok and trying to tag a bunch of people in the hope that I can link up with them. They're a bunch of buskers and musicians around the York area, but they will probably think I'm shit anyway. I don't know. I don't know what they would think really, but I'm alright. I'm just feels like no matter what I try and do, it just always seems to end up never really working out the way I wanted it to, or thought that it could. Hello, Zome. Something always happens. Either I get banned, I get demonetized. Something always has to happen, doesn't it? But someone else got demonetized as well. Yeah, someone that I know from YouTube got demonetized as well on their account. So it's been happening to quite a few people. And oh, Austin, how you doing? What's up? Hope you're well. So I'm like, why would I keep doing this? I don't know. You have to have that hope inside you, but then is that just some kind of delusion? Feels like it could be a delusion or something. If I still have any kind of hope, even if everything seems to be going against me. Oh, Veronica, how you doing? Hello, Hanatu, how you doing? Hope you've had a good day. Thank you. How have you pronounced that? Hello, Morty James. Yeah, but then sometimes I don't even enjoy it when it's a bunch of trolls and just a bunch of crap. And then you start thinking why am I just entertaining all this stuff? And then I'd have these philosophical chats that just lead nowhere. It leads to a dead end. That's where it leads. A dead end that you can't get past. Kind of like a cul-de-sac. It just you can't go any further. Hello, Stargazer. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hang on, it's friggin' camera. So I'm trying to use my other one because I don't know if it's because when I'm using my other phone, the TikTok live ain't working properly. The internet, yeah. Hello, 100 Scotch Beef. How you doing? Hope you're well. Oh, it's Sassy, is it? How you doing, Sassy? Hope you're well. Ben. Ben who? Weren't you trolling me the other day? Yeah, I think it's fine now on TikTok, but still not much people saying anything. Chimp talk. Alright. Didn't someone just say about that? Just like, feels like Groundhog Day every day. So I haven't really been on as much, Each day a new day of just kind of like feeling lost. I'm not tired, I'm just burnt out. Alright, Mark, how you doing? I hope you're well. I haven't got much motivation anymore to do this. Yeah. So I'm trying to like figure out who and what we are, and this leads nowhere. Nothing ever leads anywhere. Anything to do with politics leads nowhere. Nothing ever leads to anything productive. So I'm like, why even bother having any conversation at all is kind of what I'm coming to. I mean, but then it's like, if I keep not doing it, then it's just going to stagnate. So I wanted to try and build this up into something. So at the same time, I can't just leave it to stagnate and all that. Yeah. And nothing ever leads anywhere, though. It feels everything just leads to a dead end. Whatever conversations we have, unless it's talking about self-improvement and stuff like that. But then it feels like most people are just not even interested in that. Most people on here just seem to be interested in mundane bullshit and just mind-numbing crap that I have no interest in. So I don't even relate to most people. So it's like, what was your comment? I don't know if you've I saw you saying about philosophical discussions should go inward. I saw that. Perfect timing while entertaining trolls. I mean, I'm not really. I just keep kicking them out if they start getting annoying. Like, I've kind of stopped entertaining them, really. Because I'm just going to kick them out if they're... Hello, Shar. How you doing? Hope you're well. Thank you, Sally. But, yeah. Hello, Eva Vival. Thank you for the likes. sometimes like the more you try and search for answers, the more lost you feel. Yeah, not really Instagram. I mean, I don't really use Instagram. I only use it to message somebody, a couple of people on there, but apart from that, I don't really post anything on there. So I don't know. Maybe I should post my lives or something, but I don't think it would really because usually people don't go on there and then click on another live. I find it's like if I was to post it on Facebook, even though I've got thousands of friends on there, friends, not friends or whatever, but people I've added on there, like and people who've added me, or whatever. But it's like I don't. They wouldn't reach hardly any of them, and even if it did, they're not likely to even bother to click on it. I think it goes somewhere when it goes within. Hmm. But then maybe this is the thing. Maybe there is only within. This is what I was talking about the other day. That what if there is no such thing as out, the idea of the outer world, because but again, it gets onto philosophy and stuff. This whole thing of like everything's constructed by the mind. It could be some kind of hive mind consciousness that we are connected to or something. Hello, Haley. How you doing? I hope you're well. Like a hive mind consciousness. And that's basically like, yeah, governs the laws of physics and all this kind of stuff. Like there'd have to be certain things we can all agree upon. Something. The outer is a projection of the inner. It's like when I'm seeing you guys right now, that's all happening inside because you can't actually see through the cranium. You can't see through the skull. So like it's all just yeah, it's what I'm saying is the outer world is an illusion created by the mind. Time and space, I think, are actually illusions. Is where I'm going with this. Because I think they've shown that with spooky action at a distance. And that what if there actually is no real distance? Because they were saying how they have to be connected in order to have that. As in, they were saying how nothing can be affected faster than the speed of light. No, nothing different. It's not paint, it just might be the lighting or something. People show up as our self-concept. I get what you're saying, but then it's some might say it's a form of victim blaming to kind of like blame you for almost like blame you for the problems that you have. I don't know. I don't know if that really sits right with me. That to think that everything that happens to you is deep blue. What do you mean? It must just be the lighting and the time of day and all that that's caused the difference in the also the camera that I'm using. So it's probably a combination of those things. Anyway. Have you ever heard of something called spiritual bypassing? Oh yeah. Radical self-responsibility, yeah. So like, have you ever heard of something called spiritual bypassing? Because people think they can get into spirituality and then bypass all of the negative shit. Never seen blue before. It's probably just the lighting. It's probably just the. It's probably just the background, the light in the background, or the lack of light. I mean, anyway, but I haven't done anything different. I'm alright. I'm just kind of like burnt out, I guess. Everything feels stagnant and feels like no matter what I try, it just kind of doesn't work out. Even when I believe it's going to work, and people say, "Oh, you got to believe in it." It's like even when I have a more positive outlook and think, "Oh, maybe it'll work this time," and it still doesn't. I don't know. Got to keep going, I guess, and find a way. No giving up, Just giving ups for the week. Okay, welcome back. Yeah. I ain't gonna be weak and just give up. That's just being a cop out and just admitting defeat. I ain't gonna admit defeat. Fuck that. Alright. Possibly Sriori. Possibly. Yeah. But it's like, how can you like not have doubts sometimes? So I'm trying to live in the end. I was thinking about what would I do, like thinking about what I would do, like being in the end, like what I could do, like I could start selling my own stuff. I could start. So we all get doubts sometimes. It's like we can't necessarily help that. All right. Well, yeah, no, it's just it's difficult. Hmm. Right, restarting that one. I just had somebody follow me back, someone from a while ago. Someone that's got quite a big channel on TikTok, but they didn't follow me with their main one, which I think is a bit odd. I don't know. Hello, Dan. How you doing? Yeah, I've not really been live much lately. Yeah, I suppose. So you think it's to do with, like, quantum jumping or something? Because that's the theory about like how things manifest or something. That hello, NFCO. How you doing? This idea that you can jump into different timelines, like there's different, like in the many worlds interpretation. But again, it's more speculation and we mean God, crypto, or hippie. What do you mean? What are you saying? I don't know. Hi, INFJ. Can you hear me now? It's been going a bit. Yeah, there's lives of it. I'm having some issues with the TikTok side. What's your latest trick? I haven't really got any new stuff really. The Forza Master Tune, is that Forza Motorsport thing? What you want to help with? Yeah. Is everybody okay? Sound is not very clear. Oh no, that's not good. It should be alright with a webcam. Hello, Mayana. How you doing? Hope you're well today. Yeah, so I'm on the full. What about this one? Is this one better now? I do know what's the point in commenting if you don't respond to comment. What do you mean? What you're saying? Like I'm trying. Like what? I mean, I'm just kind of like. I was like, well, it was just like kind of long ass comments and stuff. Like, yeah, okay. Uh, why were you being an a-hole? What are you talking about? Apologies if I don't respond to every single fucking comment, but yeah. Maybe I should just fucking go or something. So really can't be fucking asked. Hello, Becca. Oh no, it's not Becca. I thought it was Becca for a second. There's someone called KG, but it was uh Can people on TikTok actually see or hear me then? Let me just drop out a sec. Come back in. Right, let's try it now. See if this works. I'm kind of just feeling like, what is... I don't know, it's just... thank you for the follow, CC. Feels like every time I come on, it's just a bunch of either nonsense or just people trying to... Sometimes people try and argue, and yeah. Thank you for the roses, CC. Requires effort to type on phone. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's just the friggin' webcam thing. Alright. Hello, Akira. How you doing? Thank you, Boogie. So I just feel like I'm alright, mellow pig. I don't know, I feel like there's not very many people like me in the world, but yet it seems like I'm not really appreciated. So I'm like, why would I even bother? Why would I even bother to try and make an effort if it's just going to be in vain anyway? I know people say, oh, well, just blah, blah, blah. I'm just not in the mood for any of that right now. I don't even know what I'm even doing here, really, but... Well, yes, I'm just here to talk shit right now. Yeah, I appreciate you guys being here. Just feeling a bit disheartened with things. So I've had one person send a PayPal since the fucking demonetization bullshit. I don't really do bench. I mean, I did it a few days ago and I had like 50 kilogram. I did a 50 kilogram bench for like 20 reps. Oh no, because it's like, I need to just kind of try and force myself to do it, I guess. If I don't do this shit, then it's just gonna stagnate. At what point will I actually want to do it? If not now, I have to try and just put myself through the trenches, even if it's not going the way I want it to go right now. I have to just kind of power through it, I guess. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, higher reps still work. Up to a point anyway. I think they found that like anything from 5 to like 30 plus reps work. Like I've done different rep ranges and stuff. Like all I can say is that mechanical tension is the most important thing. Training with intensity is the most important thing. It was just someone was on the thing and I was doing 50 kilograms and then like because someone else was using 50 kilograms at the time. So I just kind of went on at that weight instead of having to rack it up and then have to unrack it. I just kind of went on. I was just going to do a warm up and then kind of go on to a heavier weight, but then, yeah. Nah, Twitch is only good if you're like already doing well on there. It might be better for strength, but like not as good for like stamina and endurance and all that. But I mean, it's there's always going to be a trade-off with things. I don't even really care about max strength anyway. It's like, who gives a fuck? You know, who gives a fuck what I can do for 1 or 5 reps or whatever? That's what cardio's for. I mean, yeah, well, be better if you attend to your step first. What do you mean? I've actually been kind of offline for a bit and trying to do that actually. If that's what you mean. But you get different people say different things. Some people say, "Oh, higher reps might be better, lower reps are better." It's like I don't think it really makes that much of a difference. I mean, you could argue that it might be a bit more time efficient to do lower reps because then you can do, say, like 5, 10 reps or something, and then like versus doing 20 reps, it's going to take longer for each set, taking longer to exhaust the muscles. So from that perspective, I could say that it could be better for a time efficiency point of view. Like, for example, if you're doing like 50 reps, especially, like that could take you like, in some cases, 2 to 3 minutes, which would just be like, yeah, just not very efficient. Yeah, but I'm like, I mean, I get the whole thing about living in the end and all that kind of thing, and but I need to see something change in my reality. I need to see things going in the right direction towards things. Otherwise, I'm just going to get disheartened. It's like I can't help that, you know. It's just there's certain things that I can't help. No amount of trying to change is ever gonna. It was just the time of day, I guess. Hello, Tracy. How you doing? I hope you're well. Hello, keyboard. Oh, God. Oh, really? What do you mean? Thank goodness. Oh, you mean goodness? Oh, yeah, yeah. It's grown out. Yeah, my beard's grown out. But I usually just have it down to a stubble, but I'm probably gonna be cutting it off soon down to stubble again. But yeah. Hello, Velvet Bunny. Yeah, fundamentals, God order lecture. Okay, thank you. Hello, Ektako. Doing fine, thank you. How you doing? Velvet Bunny says, "What's up?" Hello. Totally different, but you suit it. Oh, really? Yeah. Some people are saying, "Oh, you should trim it up." I mean, but like I said, I will be trimming it down soon anyway. But I'm not doing it because like people want me to do it. If anything, the more that people tell me to do something, the more I'll do the opposite. I tend to be quite well. There's a thing called PDA or something, whatever it's called. It's like a kind of some call it a disorder or whatever. I mean, it's just. But if someone tries to tell me what to do, I will tend to do the opposite to that, like out of spite or whatever you call it. Yeah, that's the thing. It's just do it because you want to do it and not because of what other people want to do. I like trouble too. It's not that I like trouble. You can't live in the end if you do not learn how to detach from the unwanted state and return to I am. I mean, how am I attached to the unwanted state? So they are still controlling you then. I mean, I just do things when I want to do it pretty much at this point. Like, I'm not going to like grow it out for the sake of being spiteful. But I mean, I've done that before. I mean, I used to do that, but but yeah, I'll just do what I want to do, basically. Going against the grain, yeah. Well, it's like the whole hipster thing, isn't it? Like being anti-mainstream, but then they ended up becoming a trend, which kind of became an oxymoron. So, like, yeah, it was kind of ridiculous, and that's why it ended up failing, I think. Married woman, though not a married woman. Well, there was somebody that has somebody else, but let's not even talk about that anymore. Anyway, okay, see you later, Ekteko. I mean, like, I don't talk to her anymore. I don't really talk to hardly anybody anymore. There's only like the odd people that I talk to. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm not gonna just keep growing it out because of these people. Like I said, I will be doing it regardless of like, I'll be cutting it off soon anyway. Once I get sick of it. I might do it on Friday actually and get my hair cut as well. So I'm gonna have to like get this trimmed as well, but it's about time I get it sorted out. Hello Toy Pups, how you doing? I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Tracy. Yeah. I hope everyone's well. Spring shaving. Alright. Okay, Tracy. Alright. Is everybody doing well tonight then? Any questions? Anything you want to ask? Hello, Tori. Why? I mean, kind of. Yeah, I'm on TikTok as well. Yeah. Hi, History Explorers. How you doing? Are you still planning to come over to York or something? I'm in York. Where are you from? That explains it. Explains what? What about the like trying to read comments and stuff? There isn't even anything coming up on TikTok anyway right now. There's no one even saying anything on there. Yeah, I live in York. Hang on. Is there NYC? Different parts of the world. Oh yeah, definitely. You've got New York City, and then we've got York, Old York. Huh. Yeah, Old York. Well, it used to be called New Amsterdam, didn't it? Then it was changed to New York or something. That's what I've heard anyway. So I guess sometimes I get little donations on TikTok, but most of the time I don't get much. But I might get the odd time where I make like a few quid in a live stream. off in a minute and have some food or something. Hello, Una Connor. How you doing? Probably get some food shortly. Hi, Acoustic. How you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome in. Thank you for the likes. Yeah. Oh, really? Learning. Oh, cool. Yeah. A little bit. Oh, cool. Yeah, drums is funny, isn't it? Sorry, so drums can be fun to play. Thank you, Acoustic. How you doing, Una? Yeah, to reset the energy, yeah. That's all. I try to do meditation, do some meditation stuff. Maybe I could put on some like subliminal meditation or something. I don't know. Yeah, I might put that on after this or something. Some kind of like subliminals to kind of, like affirmations or something. I was doing like Mike Tyson push-ups earlier. I quite like them actually. Yeah. It's a more kind of like dynamic sort of exercise, working a lot of different muscle groups. Or you like skipping? Oh yeah, yeah. I struggle with not that I. It's just a lot of it's the coordination for me, really. Yeah. Oh, Danny, I'm all right, thank you. How you doing? Yeah, cycling is a good one. Oh, cross skip. Oh, really? Oh, cool. I mean, a lot of it's coordination. It's was a mission, I bet. Those subliminal meditations are brilliant. I'll just type that in and then I can. Well, yeah, black flip would be cool, but I mean, the nearest I got to that was like the forward roll on a trampoline. That was still pretty cool though, but yeah. I used to like go on trampolines and doing tricks and stuff. Yeah, gotta be careful with that stuff, haven't you? That's what I'd be scared of, really. 7'4", really? What do you mean 7'4", 2 foot wide? Are you really 7'4"? Yeah, welcome back, Danny. Hi, Pramp1 Tom. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I've typed that in, so I'll put that on after, I think. But it's more for like sleep or something, but like before you sleep. Thank you for the follow, 5 Bellamy. Or Da Vinci Code. I'm sure my granddad had that book actually at one point. It was like a Dan Brown Da Vinci Code. My granddad used to read books. Oh, really? Acoustic. That's interesting. Yeah. Oh, cool. What's that? Roslyn Castle. Some castles, Matt. Cool. 3 castles. Oh, really? All right. Thank you for the follow, Kamek. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't think you're kidding now. Cool caves. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been in some caves before. I went in caves in the Lake District before. Near, like Coniston, somewhere around there. Hidden treasure. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You never know what you're going to find. God's time machine hidden. God's time machine, what you mean? I apologize if I miss any comments or anything, but yeah. Holy Grail. Yeah. You see, we have no idea what acoustics said that is interesting, so the discussion is not inclusive. Yeah, what am I supposed to do then? Because I can't really link it all together. I was talking about going into caves or something. Yeah. How did it look into the future? Offered a person to Moloch. Who's Moloch? Is that something to do with the Bible or something? Yeah, it's the same with TikTok. You can't really link it together. Read the comment out like you usually do. Yeah. The design of the castle and chapel is ahead of its time. All right. Like a sacrifice to look into the future. How can you see into the future with that? We thought some like Akashic records and stuff. So that's what makes me think about like the past and future events. You can supposedly see it in the Akashic records if you get into a deep enough meditation state or something. Open a portal. So how does that work then? What was that thing? Machu Picchu, whatever it's called. That's something. Hello, Dorothy. There's supposed to be something going on. Isn't that some kind of portal, supposedly, or something like that? Anyway, I dropped you a link to. Okay, thank you. Well, see you later then. You're off now. Chords. Play the chords in order. You're okay. That notes on it. Yeah, yeah. It's. Oh, really? I don't know. I'm a bit kind of skeptical on things like that, but I try to keep an open mind though. Like, how are you supposed to see the future, really? Why are librarians so tall? Is this a joke? I don't know. Let me think about why are librarians so tall? Um, uh, because they have so much stories to tell. Oh yeah. Oh, Muse performs. Is this something to do with the band Muse? We'll be getting off in a minute for a little while, but might come back on later. Oh, amused. Oh, yeah, amused. Huh. All right, guys. I'll see you all later. Bye for now.